Hi, it's Gadget, and this one I was gonna wait till the weekend, but it's been a crazy week since I worked all week and everything. And well, it's not all week yet. Tomorrow will be Wednesday and everything, but I'm trying to deal with everything. Everybody's trying to look out for my best interest and stuff. But I really wanted to talk tonight because this week was getting a little bit better, but yeah, I have my ups and downs and all that and stuff because, like I said, I can't understand. And speaking of my cat and everything, I'm talking with some people and they're still trying to figure out, like, if everything was so good, why did it go so bad or anything. They didn't understand what was going on, and I'm trying to explain everything, and everybody said, even with everything going on in your life right now, things should not be getting this bad. And that's why I wanted to talk about, maybe, hopefully, more into about me and stuff. Maybe whoever's seeing this can get an idea on how, I don't know, people, maybe you guys will finally get to get me for once, you know? Most people don't get me because they don't want to get me. They just see what they want to see. Yeah, I'm an enigma. I'm not like any of the girls. I'm not clingy or anything. I was diagnosed with dyslexia when I was in 6th grade, and they missed it because I could compensate because when I got diagnosed, I got a 200 IQ. And the best part was with school was that they had to dumb it down so I can get special funding, because when you have gifted intelligence and everything, they don't think you need funding. You don't think you need a laptop in school. They don't need, and this is the funny part, since I don't look my age, you don't realize I was a trailblazer for all these students who are now dyslexic and everything and stuff. I'm the reason there's laptops in your classroom. I'm the reason I fought for it, because back in the 80s and 90s, people didn't know what it was, and now they know what it is, but they still don't know because there's many different forms. There was an actress on the Disney Channel show Shake It Up. She just promoted that she's dyslexic and everything, and she had to learn and read and everything, and basically read years ahead of her grade level. That's what happened to me because they made me read, study, and everything. There are some words I do mess up and everything and stuff like that, but if I didn't have like my books and everything and stuff, literally I don't know where I would be in school. Sad thing is, like I said, it caused my social skills, meaning not friends, not anything, but like dating or anything like that, because all through grade school, high school, and everything, I was not allowed out. Part of that was because, like I said, my manic mother and everything. She was very paranoid, would not let anybody near us and everything, but then later on would let my sister's friends over. It's just, like I said, stated before, one gets raised one way, one gets raised the other. But enough of that and everything. Back to school and everything. When I got diagnosed, it was very hard and stuff. I mean, I came across teachers that wouldn't teach. And because I'm good in math and science, I even had a science teacher that kept flunking me, even though I had the right answer as the boy next to me, because girls were not allowed to have a brain. Okay? Now, girls can have a brain. And I hope you girls realize that. Don't throw away what I helped you guys to get through, even all you dyslexics and everything. But it's come down to the point where, because of that upbringing and stuff, I have a hard time trusting people. And it hurts because I don't want to be like that. But 99% of the time, I'm always right. People are out to hurt me because they don't want to get to know me. And if I look like I'm getting upset, I am, because it is so true. People in this world now judge a book by its cover instead of the expression, don't judge a book by its cover. Because everything is taught that this is on face value. This is the thing. The cover says everything. No. If you only see a cover, you don't know what's on the inside. And that's what I'm upset about with everything. I'm trying not to make a fight between two friends, because the friend I have was my friend first, technically. I didn't know this person before. It was through another friend. And then it just was an eerie coincidence that the person I met on OkCupid and everything, who I'm also talking about in the blogs and everything, because he's the last stable thing that was in my life, supposedly, and stuff, because I'll explain that later. But it was just a weird coincidence that he knew that my friend. So it was like, no matter what would have happened, he would have ran into me somehow, some way. Okay? Granted, but nobody ever wants to admit that, but it was just weird how it went this way. And that's when we're going to talk about Wiccan 2 and Fate and Destiny and stuff and all that. Because it gets a little weird how, if you look at it from a different angle, you're like, but he was going to meet me anyway. And that, it would just been weird, you know what I mean? It's just a weird, eerie coincidence. And I'm just like, and that's my Facebook, probably them talking to me and stuff, if you hear the little beep. So maybe I'll start with this next one I'm doing, because I didn't number this one. This one should be either 24 or 25, but I'm thinking maybe this one should just be like, maybe just a recap and stuff. But I wanted to go into about my dyslexia and how I struggled and everything, and how my social life suffered, but I think you get the gist of it. And I don't want to drag on and on about things, but I just really want to talk about like what you guys want to talk about. So like, that's why I said send me emails, send me something. So let me see who that was with my little Bing and everything, and I'll continue this in the next segment, because I don't know, I didn't look at the clock on what time and everything, and I don't know that I'm talking very fast or very slow. But I really want to get back into like what I was saying. I want to talk about social skills and everything, how I have different morals than some people because I actually was raised with them. So I'll be right back, and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Alright? So, tap for a minute. Alright, see you later.